In 1848, Mexico lost a war to the United States and gave up territory which became and California. A year later, gold was discovered on the Sacramento River, and from that day on, California became the Mecca for pioneers. Even as late as the 1880s, long after the Civil War, when it was already a maturing state, California still held that lure of El Dorado, that rough and ready promise of the good life. And whether for gold, girls, or great adventure, people of every type imaginable kept pouring in. But underneath, California was seething with over a quarter of a century of hate.
Quick, they're coming our way. Hold it! Get the wagons off the road! Hurry up! They're coming!
Get down, honey. Come on.
But Sam...
Over there and stay low.
I'm too old for this.
And too heavy. Get behind those rocks.
Mind your tongue. I just knew Sam. It's all right, darling. Ain't nothing.
Hey! Hey!
It's all over now. Stand still, stand still.
Welcome to California. All right, let's get this show on the road. Let's get started.
Easy, easy yourself.
Oh, boy. Oh, oh. It's nothing to fear, boy. We just want to help you, all. Sam, get some water.
Please, senor, take me back to my friends. It's not far from here.
Now, don't you worry, young man. Mind you don't drink that too fast.
Alto, who are you? We come as friends, senor. We're bringing you back one of your boys. He was wounded in a gunfight this morning about 10 miles down the trail. Gracias, amigo. Sam, get him down.
¿Quién es?
Es Pablo. No es nada.
Allá. You are Yankees?
That's right.
Have you come here also to take my land?
Nah, we're traveling artists. Never in one place more than 3 or 4 days.
I'm very grateful for what you have done for us, senor. It's almost a holy miracle when a gringo helps a Mexicano. Pedro Serrano. All of California trembles with fear when it hears the name. They say that Mexican Pedro Serrano commands a bunch of murdering criminals. He is merciless. He strangles innocent women and children. But it's not true. Our crime is only that we were the first ones on this land. The real criminals are those that take it away from us and give our people hate in return. Now, promise you will tell no one of our hideout here.
We give you our word.
I thank both of you again. And if ever you need anything, we're your friends. Adios.
Adios, Pedro.
Adios.
And once more, ladies and gentlemen, as you now see, Tony Garrison will perform this incredible feat blindfolded. And to top it all off, Mr. Blue here will be rotating at a great rate of speed. Get ready, everyone. Hoopla!
Hey, Tony, be a little more careful, will you? That's the 4th hole you've made this month.
Well, just be grateful the hole's in your pants and not in you. Now, look, Sam, don't you be too greedy with my sister.
For Pete's sake, you have to play lovey-dovey all day.
That's what honeymoons are for.
Oh, you've had a honeymoon for the past 2 weeks.
One.
And now, since you're such a good audience, we of the Splendor are proud to present for your pleasure the fantastic act that was hailed in Paris, London, and Monte Carlo. The death-defying, the stupendous, the world's most fabulous acrobatic trio.
I must admit, I'm the father.
I now present you the Garrison Brothers in the most sensational act you'll ever see. Here they are, ladies and gents, the Garrison Brothers.
So good looking. Now, you stay away from those people. Those are actors. They'll come right along and promise you the moon before you even know it. They'll up and leave you. You're the sheriff's daughter. You deserve to marry the very best. But he's so romantic looking, though. Not like the boys around here that just make fun and pull your hair.
Voila. Here. It's for you.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, people do a triple somersault with a half twist. It's very dangerous, and I'd like complete silence so we can talk.
Everyone against the wall.
All right, open it. Yeah. Pablo.
Hey, what's going on? They're complaining about the show?
What is it?
Where did everybody run off to?
late.
All right, quiet, everybody. Yeah, that's right. I say quiet down.
Hey, that ain't no Mexican.
Hey, I know who that is.
Young Cal Parker.
It is different now, eh? Because he is a Yankee, you will protect him.
No, mister. We're all Americans here. It's the same law for everyone. This man's going to be tried in a court of law, and the law will punish him.
Well, there ain't no one gonna lynch Parker, son.
There are two laws here. A Yankee law for Yankees and a Yankee law for us Mexicans.
You're American. Now, I say he's getting a trial. All right, let's take him over to the jail.
Hey, Pa, you know, if we're gonna have competition like that around here, we might as well sit back and watch their show.
No, Tony. I know what's stirring in your three young'uns' brains. Now, we might as well try a couple more shows here. Meanwhile, if there's any other competition like today, you stay out of it.
Yeah, but what if someone provokes us?
You just remember what I taught you. Come on. Let's pack up and get home to camp. Move.
Bring him out!
You got 10 seconds to clear out before I start locking people up.
The gold was supposed to leave tomorrow for the bank down in San Jose.
To begin with, who else knew you had the gold?
Offhand, no one I could be sure about. A man in my position.
Parker knew about it. Why don't you have the courage to say so?
You're gonna pay. You're gonna pay. You hear, Wilson? You can't touch a Parker and get away with it.
Doc, how is it?
It's not all that deep a wound, fortunately. However, I will have to operate to get the bullet out.
I see.
But I will need my instruments for it.
Well, you better go home and get him, then, because you're going to have to do it here. And, sweetheart?
Yes?
You best boil up a kettle of water. Doc's going to be needing it.
Well, good night, Sheriff.
Good night.
Half an hour.
Right. Johnny, Joe, we'll stand guard by turns tonight. There's one prisoner I want to hang on to. No telling how his father's going to react. Johnny, you get some shut-eye.
Okay.
I'll wake you when your turn comes. And Joe, take the front and keep a sharp lookout,
Yes,
you hear?
Wilson, it's me, Parker. Hey, Sheriff, you here? You can set my boy free now. Because he's completely innocent. Well, what do you say? You got no reason to hold my boy, Wilson. He didn't do anything. Caught in the line of fire.
He's caught red-handed.
Then I'll take over the responsibility.
His son's a bandit, he's going to stay in jail.
No one calls Parker a bandit and gets away with it. It's thin ice you're treading on. Now set my boy free, Wilson.
No, Parker.
I'm asking you once more, Wilson. You going to set my boy free or not?
Sorry.
Hurry up, boys. I don't want any witnesses.
10! 10!
You think you can walk, son?
Katie, get up quick. You gotta get out of here. Come on. What's going on? What's all this? All right. Come on, Katie. Where's Papa? Where are they?
Wait, hide.
Looks like there's a house burning. What the heck's all the shooting, though?
We got orders not to mix in.
Yeah, but if someone needs help, we shouldn't refuse him.
No one's asked for your help, son. Now, you stay out of it, understand?
Sure, but I just want to have a look.
Now, I'm telling you, stay here.
Where do you think you're going? Wait for me.
Hey, fellas, wait for me!
Those boys need a good
Back
fight.
here. Oh, it's not
Come on.
fair.
Oh,
On our
darling.
honeymoon. Now they'll probably stay out all
Is it time
night.
for breakfast yet?
Blue.
Fred, take him on your horse.
The sheriff. He's a goner. The upstairs window.
All right, calm down. Go on.
No, I'm afraid.
Got her, fellas?
A little more.
Got her.
No,
don't be afraid.
I don't want to. I don't want to.
There you go.
Come on, quick.
What's all this?
I'm afraid you got here too late, Governor.
Too late for what?
What are you waiting for? Get back to the ranch.
Hold on, you got a wounded man there, Parker. Do you mind telling me exactly...
Hurry up, I'll explain the whole thing. Send for the doctor when you get there. It was those rebels again. This time the greasers were in cahoots with Sheriff Wilson. So I saw fit to step in with my men.
But it should be left to the law.
There was no law to leave it to. They wounded my son, Cal, and Sheriff Wilson threw him in jail and tried to call it protection.
Sounds serious. I'll have to report it.
Sure. And the credit will go to you. And California will repay you, sir. A governor that can suppress a rebellion deserves to be re-elected. I'll see to it. You'll be a hero.
Ah.
Good night, Governor. And don't worry. Just leave everything to me.
There they are now. What's the matter with her? Is she hurt?
No, she just fainted is all. Come on, let's put her in the wagon.
Now, there's nothing to be afraid of any longer. Who were you, anyhow?
Katie here's the daughter of the sheriff. Only she's all alone now. They killed her parents.
Now, pull yourself together. Everything's gonna be all right. You're safe with us here now.
How is she, Mama?
The young one will be all right tomorrow morning. Then what? They can't stay here with us. It's much too risky. If we could take them somewhere far away from here.
Yes, and then what? Leave them all alone defenseless? For heaven's sakes, what's your sense of pity?
Don't you have folks of some kind? You don't have anyone at all?
No, I'm an orphan, and Katie, well, neither of her parents had any folks. They came here from back east somewhere when Katie was a year old. Times were hard then. Mr. Wilson started out with Uncle Ben at the... Ben! There's Uncle Ben. Katie calls him Uncle, but he's really Mr. Wilson's best friend. Works as foreman for him down at the mine.
At the mine?
The sheriff found gold on some property of his and formed a mining concern together with Parker. Only they never got along. I'll bet anything the reason Parker killed him was so he could get it all.
Where is this gold mine?
Due west of here on the river. It's about a 3-hour ride.
Really, to kill a man like that for gold?
Yeah, I thought there'd be a nice, dirty reason for it all.
That settles it for me. We have to help the poor girl.
Hold up a minute, Maureen. It's you keep telling us that we shouldn't mix into things if they're no concern of ours. And now you want us to... No. This man Parker, by the looks of it, is too big for us to handle.
And too big a killer to ignore.
Good for you.
All right, let's do this democratically. We'll vote, boys. Majority wins.
I say let's do it.
I do too.
You lose.
I'm for it. The very first chore is a trip out to the mine and a little chat with Uncle Ben.
Thank you, Doctor. I'll see that you receive more than full compensation for your efforts.
I was only doing my duty. No need for thanks. Good night, sir.
Good night. What an idiot you are. I've always let you have plenty of fun, Cal. I've let you do whatever you damn want, but I've expressly forbidden you to mix into my affairs. What made you take such a senseless risk? You have no brains at all. Had to let everyone in town see you. Now they're all talking about the Parker outlaw.
Your attention, please, gents. What do you all think?
Hey, nice work, Mama. She really belongs now.
As long as she's wearing this, nobody will recognize her, that's for sure.
Let's go, boys. The mine's a long way off.
My compliments.
Oh, so long, Pa.
So long, boys, and good luck.
Hey, girls, as soon as this whole thing is over and we're all out of danger, I'll start giving you lessons. You've got to be real performers. I'll show you. You see anything in here? You sure? Now, all right. Here we are.
Very well done, Blue. That was real cute. You're in top form today. But now you return that poor little hand to who it belongs to, you thief. You got no shame?
But I came upon this young lady on the trail this morning, and I thought that by herself she might come to some horrible end. While will she?
Yeah, I know, in your belly before sundown.
And now, by the authority conferred on me through the state charter, I appoint as Sheriff Mr. Carl Parker, until Harold Ferguson, your new regular sheriff, gets here and takes over the duties so disgracefully abused by your last law officer.
Thank you. I and His Honor the Governor here are both pledged to peace, to law and order, and to justice. I thank you all for the faith you have placed in me. And even though my appointment here is only temporary, I promise you that from today on, the citizens of Goldfield will be able to live in peace and security. But I shall be merciless in the face of those criminal bands of Mexicans that commit robberies and killings daily. Some of these killers recently wounded my son as he was defending the bank. Yet to my great surprise, some of our citizens have chosen to raise doubts about his integrity. They're liars. Now, I want to get rid of violence. Let's all try starting fresh again. We people are all under one flag. There are no more American winners or Mexican losers, just friends. It's about time we begin to work together, to live together, and to have fun together. It's friendship that counts. And to get our friendship started, tonight, ladies and gents, I'd like you all to come right here, in this saloon, and help me celebrate my appointment as sheriff. There'll be plenty of food and drinks for everyone, and of course, it's all on me. Till tonight, then, folks.
Come on, Bob.
Americanos. They feed us with one hand, they kill us with the other.
Well, all Americanos are bad men.
But when there is a robbery or murder, they blame it on us.
But oh, Sheriff Wilson, now there was a man who was honest.
These folks should see right through him.
He's got all of them running scared, even His Honor the Governor.
Well, obviously it's no use I giving a show tonight, since everyone is having drinks with Parker.
All right, we'll join him.
Now, goodbye, my friends, until tonight.
Get shot.
Is this Sheriff Wilson's mine?
What do you all want here?
We're looking for work. We talked to the sheriff, and he said to come out here and ask for Ben.
What is it, Steve?
I got 3 dudes here say Sheriff Wilson sent them.
It's all right. Let the fellas in.
No irons, boys. Lighten the hips.
Howdy.
Howdy. You here for jobs?
Yeah.
You talked to the sheriff about it?
We sure did.
Just when did you parley with the sheriff? And where?
Yesterday, in Goldfield.
Oh, yeah? Strange.
Why do you say that?
No reason. I'm afraid you come out here for nothing. I've got no work for you.
Well, I'm sorry, gents. He's in charge of personnel.
Well, thanks anyway. Now.
Easy, Sam. Calm down. Easy. Easy now. Hey, Tony, it's a rough one. I want him out.
This is good, Katie. You're to meet her tonight. It's very important. When you get to Goldfield, look for the circus. That's where she'll be.
You got one hell of a nerve asking me to hire this cuckoo. He's as crazy as a three-horned steer. Now get him out of here. Sam. Down, will you?
Pull yourself together, Sam.
Stop it, Sam.
For Pete's sake, today of all days.
Huh?
I said stop. Now, why don't you tell these gentlemen you're sorry?
Sorry? Sorry for what? What'd I do?
Nothing. You just had another attack is all. Now, say you're sorry.
What'd I do?
Don't worry about it. I said you're sorry. Now, you say it.
Okay, sorry.
All right,
sorry.
come on, move. Excuse him. He's got problems, you know.
I don't think they ever met the sheriff.
Here's to you.
To law and order. I'm sorry, but as your sheriff, I've got work to do. But don't let that stop the rest of you. I want everybody here to raise hell. Jake, you see to it. He'll pour and I'll pay for all the beers you can drink.
Well,
You gents are new in town, aren't you? I haven't seen you before.
A splendid circus act at your service, sir.
Ah, fine. I'll come to see your show tomorrow.
Yeah, but we won't be here tomorrow.
Why not?
Well, the one performance we gave didn't work out too well.
Why is that?
Someone rode in to rob the bank.
Yeah, that's right. It's Mexican bandits again.
Yes, sir. They were bandits.
But now I'm the law here, and I don't tolerate that sort of thing happening. Now I'll go have a beer. I'm buying for everyone in town. And tomorrow, you save a seat for me down front.
Why, thank you, sir. Let me have a turn.
Hey, wait a minute. I was just getting started.
Hey, Slim. Look at what just walked in.
Stepped out of one of them picture books. Ain't the prettiest thing? That looks about too. Why ain't they fancy?
I got a feeling we shouldn't have come.
Why not? Little fun won't hurt anybody.
Hey, you know what happens when you draw a gun and point it at a sissy? He gets so scared he wets his pants. What's the idea? You can wet your pants, dude. Now, why'd you go and ruin a good joke,
Altercations, sir, are something my father has forbidden me to take any part in. And he would be extraordinarily upset if I impaired the formless canker that's decaying at the upper end of your trunk.
What the hell lingers this boy here blabbering?
He's saying he just loved to smash your ugly face in, only his daddy won't let him.
You said so.
Yes.
Well, pretty boy, you ain't gonna smash my face in.
Nope.
And just because your little old daddy says so.
That's right. Because I happen to be that little old daddy. And I won't permit my boy to deprive me of that satisfaction. Hup, hup, hup.
Like the taste?
Time out, everyone. We were invited here by your new sheriff, Mr. Parker. He said he was buying for everybody. So let's all drink up and be friends. Barkeeper, 5 beers for the greatest show in the West, the Splendor Circus.
Oh,
How do you like that?
No,
thank you. Don't worry about it, folks. We enjoyed it. A little exercise never hurt anyone. Thank you. Thank you.
Thanks. You better get going. It's almost time to meet Ben. Okay, Pop. Thanks. Yes.
I just can't believe it. Has Wilson really been killed?
Yeah, I'm afraid so. We got there right after it happened.
Uncle Ben.
Katie.
Uncle Ben.
Oh, Katie, honey. My poor baby.
I called your hand, Fred. I get to see it.
Satisfied?
Not at all. You see, I drew an ace, too.
Now, this here's the winning ace.
No, it isn't. If that's the way you prefer to play it out, to see who can pull out more aces, I got a whole fistful. Now then, this here's mine.
Come on, young fella, put your gun away. It was all in fun. Atta boy. Now, for being such a good sport, I'm going to treat you to a special performance by Slick Fingers Blue, the world's greatest magician. Now, some folks keep aces up their sleeves. What about you, sir? Let's see. Hey, voila!
Sole proprietor in the claim from the start, and Parker got hold of him and somehow wangled a contract as equal partner in the mine for the next 10 years. Sheriff never did trust Parker, but I was there keeping an eye on things, so he didn't have to worry. And the two of them had one hell of a quarrel last week. Well, Parker threatened Wilson.
And then simply waited for the right opportunity to present itself. And got him out of the way.
It was terrible, Ben. Right now, the important thing is to help Katie.
The bank handled the legal affairs of the mine. They've got the deed to Wilson's property, and also this contract with Parker. The bank president could show them to you. He's got everything Wilson ever signed.
To us? Why should he show them to complete strangers?
Or to anybody, for that matter, unless it's...
Parker, that's my point, see? He can go get him, take him away, and destroy him.
In which case, the documents would be much safer with us, huh?
We gotta get him away then, huh?
The thing is, how do we do it?
I'm afraid I can't do anything. If I started snooping around, they'd know something was up.
I have an idea.
Je suis le secrétaire de Monsieur Meyer here. Je veux parler avec le directeur de the bank.
On what business, sir?
Oh, the monsieur is extremely rich. And he likes, how you say, l'investment, yeah? He wants to invest the money. Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
One moment,
Yes.
What language do I speak?
I do speak Deutsch, Herr.
The president will see you now, gentlemen. Step right this way.
Bitte. Apprez-vous?
Allons. Please, come right in. Won't you take a seat? You are...
It's him, Monsieur Mayor. Actually, it's Baron Franz Hoffenbach von Mayer. There is a certain mine which Monsieur Mayer has become interested in. That of Monsieur Wilson, who is no more proprietor. In that we hear that Monsieur Wilson is not with us, kaput. Et alors, il veut acheter. He wants to buy it. Il veut savoir, are there any heirs and information on how to go about it? Huh?
The Wilson mine. The one to see for that is Mr. Carl Parker.
But Parker told me the bank has everything here. And naturellement, of course, we have gone to him first. It was he that told us to speak avec vous, cher Monsieur Director, President.
He sent you.
But,
the contract's a few years old, and I don't recall it too well, but I'll be glad to show it to you. Let me see now. Yes, here we are. The mine is the property of Theodore Wilson. And here we... we have the contract for the exploitation of the mine. Essentially, it grants Parker half ownership of the company for 10 years.
Wunderbar. Franz? The mine, etc., situated on the property of Theodore Wilson, etc., etc. In the event of his death, it goes to his spouse, Anne, and his daughter, Katie, etc., etc., etc. But is it certain they are all dead, as Parker says?
That building burned right down to the ground, and his wife and daughter were in it.
Très bien. And there are no other heirs, huh?
No, sir. Of course, you realize the estate has to be held in escrow for possible claims for 3 years, and Parker naturally will continue to manage it. And after that, as partner, he has first option on it.
Oh, I see.
However, if you'd like to look into something else, we have several excellent prospects for investment right here in Goldfield. My bank has one of the best reputations in California, and I'm sure I could guide you towards some very lucrative deals.
Thank you, but right now, Monsieur Mayer is a bit tired from the voyage.
Of course. However, perhaps you'd like to deposit your money with us. It's not very wise to carry around such a great deal of cash. The Mexicans here are, well, somewhat light-fingered.
I see.
Aren't they marvelous? Sure, those two are marvelous, but you should have seen me when I was young. I used to knock them off their seats.
Be real careful about how I walked around that,
Mr. Parker, excuse me, I've got to talk to you. It's very important.
Are they going for it?
Like a pig that spotted a mud hole. Have a look.
You can't mean it.
It's true, Mr. Parker. It was those two foreigners you sent.
Sent you? But I never sent you anyone, you bungling idiot. Come on, let's go.
What's wrong?
I'll explain later.
You're not going, are you? Well, you mustn't leave now, sir. You'll miss old Blue here, one of the world's slickest magicians.
There's one there. One of the two foreigners I thought you sent
All
over to
right,
the bank.
gents. Which one of you is daring enough to lend me his wallet? Any volunteers? Thank you, sir.
Two strangers. Yeah, those showboys are good enough performers at taking the hicks around here. But why would they want to mix in? Bruce? I want more men over at the mine. Have them watching every single second. Come on in. What is it?
They're leaving town now.
Good. You two follow them, but stay out of sight. When you see where they're spending the night, come back here. It's best to take care of it in the open country where it's good and quiet. You get me? Now get going.
Ah, you through, Doctor? How is he?
Bad. Sorry, but his fever's rising again. And the infection is starting to get out of control.
You must know of something you can do.
Only way out is for us to amputate. And the sooner the better.
Make Cal an invalid? Never here! Not my son!
Hey there. You're hungry, I'll bet.
Mm-hmm.
There we are.
Get your paw out of there, you greedy hog. Here, you take the plate over. Here it comes, everyone.
Oh, boy.
Blue, pot's on.
Here you are. Careful now. It's real hot.
I can eat the whole pot.
Doggone it all. I don't see what you have to keep on getting these green shirts for. Every dang time I go to feed the horses, I think they're getting a load of fresh green grass.
Give them more hay and you'll find their eyesight start getting a whole lot better, dear.
Don't pay any attention, Blue. Come on, sit down here next to me.
Where's your respect?
Why hit me?
Near Red Rock. It's only a couple hours' ride from here.
Fine. Attack at dawn. There'll be trouble if they're awake. And no mistakes. You all had better bring those documents back. People you can get rid of however you like.
Oh, some of their women are real good lookers.
Once a man at you wouldn't know what to do with them, nohow.
You're a real coward. You can play later. Now get out of here. I'm busy.
This wagon's empty.
No one's here either. There's no one here anywhere.
What do you want? Who sent you? Ah, we've had fun up to now. If you want to play serious, though, we'll play serious.
Stop checking low with me, little salt.
Hold it right there. Forget it. The lesson's over. Drop your guns. It's recess time, boys. Now move. On your horses, and be quick about it. Come on, move! And give our regards to your boss. Now ride! Move! Yeah!
You're great, boys. Just great. Way to go, boys! 3 cheers for the Oya!
Saludos, amigos. We need some provisions. Can you tell us where to buy some around here?
Nothing left, senor.
They have taken away all our animals, senor.
And they have wounded 3 of our people.
Who did this to you?
Parker's men. They came this morning.
Which way'd they go?
That way. They took the road to Goldfield.
Let him loose!
Who do those donkeys belong to?
They're Parkers. Can't you see the brand?
It's a new brand. They weren't always Parkers. Who do they belong to?
You wrong, Fred. Everything in this valley is Parkers, including you.
Yeah, well, I'm calling you a rustler. Now get him up fast. I think your boss will be interested in our way of punishing anyone who robs the peones. And I'm gonna let you tell him.
Welcome, Sheriff. We're glad to have you here.
Thank you, sir.
All the more so because things seem to have taken a turn for the worse.
We've had a lot of trouble with the traveling circus. Turns out that stealing is their best act.
The most effective way to handle them is just to face them down. Generally, a thief is a coward at heart. To law and order.
To law and order. By the way, Sheriff, thanks to Parker here, we have a real fine new house all ready for you to move into.
Does it hurt much, Tony?
No, it's only a scratch.
They're gonna start hunting for us. We'll never outrun them in the wagons, and there's the women here.
Yeah, the important thing is to find us a safe hideout. If there is trouble, don't worry. We'll think of a way out. Thinkers win, as you used to say.
Look at that.
This man needs medical attention.
That can wait. Now tell the sheriff how you got that.
Well, these three fellas come by while I was doing some branding and asked who owned the animals. So I drew and shot one of them good. Then it was a sort of a fight, and I got branded with the iron. And then it all, this fella, he said that anyone else they caught robbing the Mexicans would get the same.
Who does that stock belong to?
I own every one of those animals. That is, I did own them until those three ran off with them. Go get yourself fixed up now.
Now, the first thing to be done is to establish whether these bandits are common rustlers or whether they're something
They're
else.
outlaws, that's easy to see.
It might have been done for a different reason.
Like what?
Oh, could have been for revenge, for example.
I have no enemies, Sheriff.
Rich men always have enemies.
I'll put the Parker brand on their foreheads when I get a hold of those men.
You mustn't take the law in your own hands.
I'll do whatever I like. Don't forget it.
And what did these three do then? Ask for a reward?
I see. That is what one would think, compadre. But all that they did when they came back was to buy food. And they paid for it with gold pieces. Or one say he never made so much money in one day.
Bueno, muchachos. Even though they are not Mexicanos, they come to our side and fight for us. These are true brothers and men of justice.
Senor Ben? Bueno.
Morning, Mr. Parker.
Morning, Red. How's it going?
Okay, the reinforcements got here. You look worried. Anything wrong?
Yeah, we're in for unfriendly visitors. And I want to get ready so they regret their visit.
Talking of visitors, a few days ago, 3 men rode in looking for work. Said they'd been sent by the sheriff. It made me wonder, because Wilson was already... They asked for Ben.
For Ben, huh? Hello there, Ben.
Morning, Mr. Parker.
How's it going?
Okay.
Listen, I want to talk to you for a minute, Ben.
Not bad,
Saludos, amigos! I am glad to find you here. You will always be more than welcome to stay in my mountains. We all have heard of your wonderful deeds. Gracias. You look like my brother-in-law.
Yeah. Hello, Pedro. It's good to see you again.
If you want something, ask me for it.
Thank you, Pedro, but we're okay.
I owe it to you, amigo. I have everything. Arms, dinero, huh? Are we not together?
Yes and no. You see, your cause is different.
I don't see why. We all want to have peace return to this land. We want to have a government that has a just and honest law. A single law for everyone.
He's really not as fierce as he looks.
Take care, Pa. We'll be back tonight.
Gotta go now.
Yeah. Adios, Pedro.
Adios.
Good luck.
Don't go looking for trouble now, you hear? Watch out for yourselves.
You want to spill it now, huh? Why did those 3 come here to the mine? And who was it you went to see that night? And the bank, did you send them there? Come on, damn it, I'll talk.
Buenos dias, compadre. ¿Qué pasa? What is the meaning of that sign?
The new sheriff has arrived.
If he is a good man, let's hope he has better luck than the last one.
He will need it.
Afternoon, can I be of service?
See, we need some provisions.
Sure, I got everything you need.
All right. Who was it that you went to see that night? I don't want to have to ask you again. Who'd you see that night?
Wilson's daughter, Katie. She was staying with those fellas in the circus.
Katie.
If I'm not back in 2 hours, you know what to do, huh?
It's a pretty big risk, Tony.
Don't worry, kid. Here.
So then, the one that's responsible for all that's happened, according to you, is Mr. Parker.
That's right, sir.
And I shall believe that, right?
Look, I'm not drunk, friend. And I don't ride around waking up sheriffs for the fun of it.
Of course you don't. Wilson's daughter, where are you hiding her, huh?
I'm awfully sorry, but I can't tell you that, at least not for the moment.
I'm afraid I've got to look at both sides of this affair. And right now, your story is not very convincing. But if it is true, you won't be in here very long. Open the cell.
Okay, Sheriff. Get going. Thanks anyhow, Sheriff. Guess I'll just have to do it alone. Sleep well, gents.
My land, here we are, the first ones to get locked up in new jail, and I don't even have on me trousers.
The way I did it before, it never turned out.
Hi, son. I see you slept
I
well.
can hardly wait to try.
Morning, girls.
Hi, sleepyhead.
Hey there, Mama.
Hi, son.
Let's go, boy.
Katie. Good morning again. How are you?
Terrible, to tell the truth. I didn't sleep a wink all night. I couldn't help worrying about you and Tony. I tossed and turned, and then I heard you right up, and all of a sudden I felt silly. Except I thought about it some more, and I've decided. I want to leave you all. It's not that I'm not grateful to you and your family, but you're in such danger now. Well, I don't know how to say it. I don't want to burden you people, is all.
You're no burden to us. Listen, this is a fight we're more than willing to be in on. Huh? Especially me. Everything will turn out fine, believe me, it will. Parker's gonna get what he's got coming, and then you'll go back to live in Goldfield, and you can start over again.
Where'll you go to start over again?
Just about everywhere. We start over every day.
It wasn't true what I just said about leaving. I mean, if I could stay on afterwards.
Look, friend, they're all yours if you help us. All you have to do is get Ben over here.
Senor Byrne is in the warehouse. He cannot come because he is hurt.
What the hell?
See, he was beaten up real bad.
In the warehouse, huh? Thanks, amigo. Take off the shirt. Keep it quiet. We'll be coming for you real soon.
You lazy son of a bitch, get on back to work.
I'm sorry this happened, Sheriff. In any case, I trust you weren't taken in by what that four-flush was mouthing.
No, not at all. But he has quite an imagination, I'll say that much.
Let's not keep the crowd waiting for you. Now, look, it's important how you put it if we're going to get the proper reaction.
Howdy, friends. I'm your new sheriff. Now, I've got a couple of things I want to say to you. You all of you aware of the recent criminal acts committed by a band of bad actors. And you all know what I mean. Strange to say, their activities seem to have been directed only at the property of Carl Parker. They've rustled his stock and attacked his men. As a result, Carl Parker has come forward to make an offer of his own. Anyone reporting to us information that would lead to the leader's capture or who brings the man in dead or alive will receive Carl Parker's personal reward of $500. Well now, that's worth a little thought. It's a whole year's wages for a lot of you. Information. Who has it? Who wants $500?
Me!
Who said that?
Me. Here I am, senor. Momentito. Help me up the steps. I'm an old man. Thank you.
Look, mister, do you have it straight? Are you certain?
Yes, of course. Most of all, about the nice reward.
Then you do know where those circus actors are hiding?
That's right.
Do you know them?
I know them, sure.
You'll have to take us to where they are.
I will do that, senor.
Silence. Tell me where now.
Wait a minute. Senor, I am risking my skin. What if once I tell you?
Don't you trust us?
See, but you know. First, I would prefer the money. Just to see it. And then...
Why not? Sure he can look at it. Johnson, take the $500 out.
Here we are, all in new $20 notes.
All right, everybody, reach. And stay right where you are.
I'm the one you're looking for. I just wanted to collect my own reward, is all.
Thanks a lot. Come on,
Stop
boys.
them. Don't just stand there. After them.
Mine's 200 yards away, and there's about a 3-mile-an-hour current. So this fuse ought to be enough.
Yeah, but are you sure that all the connections will work?
Don't worry about it.
Okay, Pa?
Yep.
set?
Yes, sir, you betcha.
Take it easy, Ben. Easy now. Hang on.
How is he?
Serious. He needs a doctor bad.
You hear that? Looks like there's only one thing to do. Let's get him one.
Who is it?
We have an emergency case. We need the doctor right away.
He's over to the saloon.
All right, thanks. Whiskey.
Hey, Barry, you're my gal.
Oh, she said yes. Hey, do you see what I see?
Let me handle it.
Nobody move.
Get your hands up in the air.
Any tricks and you're dead.
Belt's open on the floor.
Hey! Can't you hear? He said gun belts on the floor.
Yeah. Wake up, Grandpa! Get the others and throw them all in the barrel.
Careful now. Go on.
Don't take all night.
Waste the good beer. Shame.
Doctor, we need your services. And this time, Sheriff, you're going to have to listen to me. I accuse Parker of willful murder.
You're going to have to prove it.
I can do that. We got a man Parker had beaten half to death. And you're going to verify it personally. All right, let's get out of here. Come on, you.
My bag's over at my house.
We'll pick it up on our way out of town, then. Get going. Let's go. All right, you all stay put for an hour. And don't try cheating.
I don't see the need to wait an hour. My gun's already so drunk it won't hit nothing.
At this point, I ought to blindfold you, but I'm trusting you. Come on.
You know me, don't you, Sheriff? I'm Ben. Ben Marshall.
Yes, I recall I met you in town. 'Twas the day I got here.
The night the Wilsons' house burned down. These here fellas rescued Katie. Her poor father did nothing wrong. It was all just an excuse for Parker to kill him so he could become sole owner of the mine.
Here, these are the documents, the ones that we stole from the bank. Look them over, Sheriff.
Are you Katie Wilson?
Yes, sir, I am.
Now, Sheriff, if you want to, you can arrest us.
I believe you.
Good morning, Sheriff.
Good morning, Mr. Governor.
I hope that you're coming here and waking me up at this hour at least means there's some good news at last.
No, sir. I now know who's responsible, and I'm afraid it's Parker.
What's that? Are you aware you're accusing one of the men the state owes its development to? Parker has carved an empire out of that valley.
An empire which he got by stealing, cheating, and killing. You don't often find rats like Parker.
Watch your tongue with me, Ferguson.
Mr. Governor, sir, please issue a warrant for Parker's arrest.
You don't touch Parker. On the contrary, as of this moment, you're relieved of your commission.
Good day, sir. Hey, you, come here. Let me in. I want to talk to Parker.
He's over the other side of the hill breaking the new horses in.
Howdy, Sheriff.
Mount up, Parker. You're going with me.
Yes, where to, Ferguson?
Just hand up your pistol and get on your horse.
Huh. You know, I never did like to share toys with anyone.
I want you to hand up the pistol, Parker. Give it to me.
Are you out of your mind, Sheriff? Get out of here before I'm tempted to put a bullet in you.
It's too late. I know everything, including your deal with the governor, and I've told the authorities. Now, if you want, go ahead and kill me. But it's all over for you.
Back to the ranch house, quick!
Isn't anything.
You ride over and warn the others.
Okay.
Pedro Serrano. It's us from the circus.
Caramba, amigo, it's good to see you.
And you too. We got good news for you.
Hey, come on up, we drink to it, no?
No, it's time for a showdown with Parker. You told us to come to you if we ever needed you, remember? Well, this is your lucky day.
Parker is wanted by the law now. To bring him in, I need all the people I can get to help. Anyone want to volunteer?
I don't know what
I'd be willing to go along, but I've got asthma bad these days, and I'd probably be more of a
We'd lose
problem
our
than
jobs
I'd
and
be a
make our
help
neck
to
if we
you.
rode. Heck, I've got young'uns to think about.
Parker's done a lot for this valley.
He is a real Parker. A low-down killer.
No, I wouldn't trust him.
Every one of you knows it, yet not one of you has ever had the courage to say so.
Who's this guy? Hey, this is me with the big guy on the street here.
Come with my friends to see justice done.
The law will take care of that, no one else.
The law of Parker?
The law.
Against Parker?
In this case, against Parker.
What does it matter then? Is the same law for us, Sheriff?
Open up in the name of the law.
Parker. You hear? Open the gate.
Send the ducks out here. Sam, you and Pete, see if you can get the gate open.
Got to hold out as long as possible. Bruce and I are going to the mine to get reinforcements. Go on.
want to kill you, Parker. Now walk out real slow.
Hey, amigo!
You're not going to leave just like that, are you?
Afraid so.
How can you? The whole town's planning to throw a party.
To be honest, Sheriff, we're about 3 weeks late on our next engagement.
I understand. The best of luck to you, and thanks for everything.
Thank you.
And come back soon. You'll always be welcome here.
We'll do that. So long.
Well, if you should ever decide you want a job in a gold mine, you know where to come.
Thanks a lot, Ben. When we're tired of leading the life of gypsies, I'll let you know.
So long.
So long, Pedro.
Adios. Adios, amigo. And the next time you pass this way, if you come to see me, you won't have to climb any more mountains.
We'll brag about this adventure to our grandchildren by the fireside in your new house. So long.
Hasta la vista. All right, everyone. Y'all set?
Yeah, let's go.
Hey! Ha!